A sunny view of downtown Oklahoma City for you there. The setting of our broadcast today. Welcome, everybody. Hey, Alec.
Hey, Brian. You could say the alley-oop is perhaps the game's most exciting play. Ricky Rubio said that 80% of the credit should go to the finisher.
Oh, yeah, he's had some good ones, Allie. Thanks. And the starting lineup for the Nets. They've got Kevin Durant. Paul Millsap is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's MP, and it's Irving in at the point guard. And for the Thunder, Kenrich Williams is out there with Alexei Pokusevski. Then there's Derek Favors. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Giddey in at the 2. And Grant, you look at these rosters, a lot of talent in the backcourt.
Oh, a sign of the times, B.A. Agility and skill is in demand, and that is on display tonight.
Lets it go from deep. And MP with the 3.
Great job to use the whole floor. MP doesn't want to let the D get comfortable protecting one area of the court. He wants to stretch things out.
Here's Giddey. No problem on the jumper in close.
Yeah, the smaller defender there really not having a chance. That's where a big guy needs to rotate over and help.
Irving, the pass to MP. From outside the arc. Here's Millsap. The shot won't fall. And it's Oklahoma City the other way. About a minute into this first quarter. And that one's good. Giddey.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, MP with a block.
Gotta commend the hustle from MP. Fantastic work staying alert on defense and coming up with the block. This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge. And he recovers it. Second shot opportunity. Favors the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. Over Irving. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
Well, he's a guy they count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
Back to MP. Let's go with a 3. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. MP's got 6 points.
And Kyrie doing a good job of just setting everybody up, making sure there's a great pace and tempo to each possession offensively.
Favors the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, well, he settled for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that.
MP shot is off. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Corner shot. Durant pulls it in.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Releases. Here's Aldridge. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. Aldridge has got his second basket of the game.
And you stand next to LaMarcus Aldridge, that 6'11" frame, he's so big. That helped to keep that possession alive, and then he finished it off.
Pass to Giddey. To the inside. Here's Pokusevski. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Paul Millsap.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Brooklyn. Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge. Claxton comes in for Millsap. Bembry, he's checked in for Durant. And it's Harden in for Irving. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Well, a big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Here's MP. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. MP's got 8.
I mean, what patience in the pick and roll. MP just taking what the defense gives him.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. Pass to Deck. Oh, great D that time from Griffin.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies. You know Blake Griffin's NBA career certainly didn't have humble beginnings. I mean, he won the slam dunk contest and Rookie of the Year in his debut season. He really hit the ground running.
That's tipped. Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pokusevski. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Zero hesitation from Shea in that play.
Brooklyn has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. To the paint. Here's Claxton. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Giddey. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 6. For Brooklyn, they've gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Now here's MP. Not a lot of room. And the Nets, another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. Absolutely carrying the offense. He ends the quarter with 14. We'll be right back. And always ready in the clutch. Kyrie Irving says he saves his best for the fourth quarter.
For me, I'm just trying to feel up.
You know, Irving, perhaps underrated as a tactician, Greg.
Oh, yeah. It's a chess match indeed. One move, one play sets up the next.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen from the Nets, what do you think, guys?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
On the floor for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton out there with DeAndre Bembry. Then it's MP. Then there's Blake Griffin. And it's Harden in at the 2. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. The 3 is up. And the Nets, another 3. And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, BA, it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
Here's Giddey. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. Give him 8 points now.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Down low. And Griffin slams it in.
What a find. MP setting up the easy bucket.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. Inside. Here's Roby. There's the block. Fast break, Brooklyn. MP finds Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
That's what you come to see there. Blake Griffin sky high on that dunk. The D has to keep him from getting that deep.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And here's Muscala for three. Brooklyn with the board. Their first chance this season playing the Thunder.
A difficult matchup for them last year, with them losing both games to a team with a bad record. Gotta love the confidence MP has. His coaches and teammates want him to take those fast shots.
Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander.
His poor shooting is a big reason that they're staring at this deficit right now. He needs to get on track if they're going to find a way to win.
And there's the lob.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Timeout called. The Thunder. So it's Brooklyn up 25 big ones as we head into the next period. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on... And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got Derek Favors. Kenrich Williams is out there with Alexei Pokusevski. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Giddey in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Nice shot by Durant.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Here's Giddey. Aldridge pulls down the board. Aldridge has got 4 rebounds in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Yep, that one's good. MP's got 24 points.
And that's an opportunistic mid-range shot by MP, taking what the defense gives him. I love it. I'll tell you, man, Irving can do many things for your ball club. But at the top of the list, he's a tremendous shooter with great range and great confidence.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway.
Not much that gets sped up in LaMarcus Aldridge's game. Right there, you could see the force that he has.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. You know, if you were to hand select a player to take the last shot for you, no one would bat an eye if you chose Kyrie Irving.
Ever since his shot over Steph Curry in 2016, Irving's been a legend. And some of it's his mental approach. People say he marches to the beat of a different drum. That may help him in those big moments.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander continuing to make not just baby steps in his improvement, but massive strides. See the playmaking and the scoring coming together more and more consistently.
Muscala, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Roby comes in for Pokusevski. The Nets have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. Muscala against MP to the middle. Millsap, good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by the Nets.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Now here's MP. He's closely guarded. From deep. Rebounded by Roby.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Here's Giddey. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
From deep, MP. Oh, they find the hot hand. You can count it. He's 10 for 14 now.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
On target from range.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Here's Giddey. Good D by MP. The Nets have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. And there's 1:45 left in the third quarter of the game.
And right now, MP is putting on a clinic, getting whatever shot he wants and just doing his thing.
Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Gilgeous-Alexander against Harden. Pass to Muscala. Tipped away. On the break. And here's MP from outside. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Well, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's MP. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
I just love when MP goes in strong like this. Just daring the defense to get aggressive with him.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And he sinks the second. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Robinson Earl, defended by Griffin. Pass to Pokusevski. Three-pointer, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
From behind the arc. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
To the inside. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Fast break, Brooklyn. Pass to Durant. MP outside. Fires the 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets, way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. So long, everyone.
Now, I'm sure you know this, but the front office has been a big believer in your shot since day one. That's a big...
I'm glad the front office is happy. And you never want friction there, but...
So the definition of a bad bitch, stole her heart. I'm the definition of a bandit. Welcome to a brand new episode of NBA 2K TV. This week we have an interactive special for you. Steph Curry's latest signature shoe, the Curry 9, just dropped, so all interactive questions in this episode are brought to you by Curry Brand. Ready to flex your Curry knowledge for some BC?
There below is Barclays Center and the borough of Brooklyn, where there's never a dull moment. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA. Hey, Dave.
Kevin, thank you.
Clearly. David, thank you. Now, Golden State's starting five. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Wiseman's out there with Andrew Wiggins. And for Brooklyn, we've got Durant. Aldridge out there with Paul Millsap. Then it's MP. And it's Irving at the 1. Now, here's MP. Game against Oklahoma City, very impressive. And there it is for him.
And for a big guy, Aldridge is so agile. I mean, lets him work that play there to perfection.
Thompson, good, and Curry gets the assist.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
Here's MP after the made shot from Klay Thompson. MP, no good. Thompson in the corner. Launches a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Thompson's got 5.
Boy, when the three-pointer's falling as efficiently as Klay Thompson is capable of making it, it is really hard on a defense.
MP against Green. Clock at 6. Here's Millsap, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And it's fair to say that Millsap has been very underrated throughout his career. A versatile, tenacious forward who quietly destroys whoever he plays.
No good on the second free throw. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a win against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
And the physical tools of Wiseman. Very hard to deal with his burst and strength.
And as you think about it, guys, he could start bullying people in the post once he starts to grow that aspect. Not many 7-footers have that frame and that speed. It's really about learning the game and making the most out of your skill set.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence and have to appreciate the hustle from MP, running a great route in transition and being rewarded for it.
Curry dishes to Green, and it's Green with the jam.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
And the basket by MP.
And the decisiveness of MP on display. Have to be aware of his ability to knife his way inside.
Now here's Curry against Charlotte. He was really on his game. And it's Wiseman that time on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
And it's Green missing. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
What a read from MP. I love how he looks to get it to his open teammates.
Curry against MP. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. Griffin's checked in for the Nets. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Paul Millsap. Bielitsa, he checks in for Golden State. We're about 3 minutes into this first quarter.
Last 2 minutes to play. First quarter.
Curry looking it over. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Well, the confidence that Steph Curry has, regardless of where he is on the floor. Yes, sir, I can score inside too, sir.
Bielitsa against MP. And Griffin slams it in.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now here's Curry. His point totals exceed any reasonable expectations. Somehow he's managed to average about 34.5 points a game. MP against Green. MP passes to Griffin. That gives them the lead.
The defense not putting
Substitution in for Brooklyn. Marcus Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Brown comes in for Nicholas Claxton. Kevin Durant's checked in for DeAndre Bembry. And MP subbed in for Irving. Brown, good.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. Draymond Green is out there by Elite, and it's Poole in at the point guard. They get it back. Cloak loose. Thompson drops in the layup for 2. Thompson's got 7 points in the game.
Well, sometimes it's about having anticipation for where the shot is coming off the window, and Klay Thompson right there for it.
And the dunk by MP.
And how high can you fly? I mean, he finishes that one with some pop.
GA after getting loose in the lane with a scintillating move. Now here's Wiggins. No points in the game yet for him. It's Bielitsa. MP grabs the miss.
Boy, a clean, close look. What a missed opportunity.
1:51 left to play here in the half. Down low, Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And a fortunate turn of events for Brown last year. Dorsey was traded from one of the worst teams to one of the best.
And what I respect is how scrappy, how hard playing, how defensive-minded a guard this guy is. But he's also willing to fit perfectly around stars. He finds a way to do all the dirty work and make himself a factor.
Right, you know a thing or two about being a floor general. It's no longer just a traditional guard role.
Not at all. Now there are point forwards, even point centers, and an offense doesn't have to run through the backcourt anymore. You look at guys like LeBron and Jokic, it's a different game. Oh, yeah, MP knows a thing or two about putting on a show, get to the bucket, and finish with fire.
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Indoors, we've seen it. Jordan Poole growing as a player, but consistency needs to come to his game.
That's exactly right, because Poole has shown flashes of being a solid basketball player. He can handle it, he can shoot it. It's really about smoothing out his game.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Rising up with ease there. When MP gets great inside positioning, he leaves no room for error with the slam.
Now here's Wiggins. 9 points last game. Thompson outside. Aldridge against Bielitsa. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, the leaping ability and wingspan of Andrew Wiggins is helping him dominate above the rim.
The drive by MP. That one falls. MP's got 12 in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Poole the pass to Bielitsa. Back to Poole. Outside, Green. Always going up for the alley-oop here. It's rebounded by Aldridge.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
And the dunk by MP.
And it's clear how talented a player MP is. When he takes over like this, boy, he is fun to watch.
Here's Poole. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Kevin Durant.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. The first one falls. All free throws good from Poole. And so it's MP making things happen. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Paul Millsap, MP out there with Irving. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's KD in at the small forward position. Gets the three-pointer to fall. MP's got 17 now.
And good understanding by MP. Gets to the spot and gives his team some floor spacing.
Golden State moving it around. Here's Curry. Gets the front of the rim and out.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one. One thing Irving's been doing more of, using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters, and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive, the ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
And it's time for an injury report. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge for an update on James Wiseman's injury. David.
Hi, guys. The head athletic trainer for the Warriors gave us some information. He said he turned his ankle, and it is definitely starting to swell up. While the season isn't very old, this is still distressing to hear, and somebody is going to have to pick up the slack while he's out. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Appreciate the update. Never like to see any kind of injury, Greg.
Yeah, it's one of the toughest parts of the game because you have little to no control over it.
Well, we're obviously hoping for a speedy recovery because we know this about this young guy. He simply loves playing the game.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. My style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Brooklyn. Here's Thompson. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
MP with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. The drive by MP.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Curry's shot is off.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Irving, good.
Okay, Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities. Make your teammates feel good. Nice.
Thompson passes to Wiggins. Looney kicks to Thompson. Porter looking it over. Clock at 4. Over Millsap. And they'll get another chance. And the shot no good, a bit short. Durant dishes to MP. To the middle. The Warriors pull it in.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Wiggins against Irving. Out left to the wing. Back to Wiggins. And there's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wiggins has got 4 this quarter.
Well, nice decision on the pick and roll. Wiggins getting his own offense within the flow.
Now, here's MP. He's covered closely. To the paint, here's Claxton.
Golden State foul. Kevon Looney. His first foul. First team.
The Nets have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4-7 from the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That free throw missing, and a new group in for the Nets. Griffin's checked in for Millsap. DeAndre Bembry comes in for Kevin Durant. Harris is checked in for Irving. And it's Harden in for MP. Then for the Warriors, Bjelica. He checks in for Kevon Looney. Draymond Green comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And Poole subbed in for Thompson. No luck that time either. Warriors trail by 13. Porter finds Curry. Off the mark. Next, LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Kevin Durant comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And MP subbed in for Joe Harris. And the Warriors also making a change. Thompson's checked in, and Golden State looking at who they've got. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Otto Porter Jr. out there with Nemanja Bjelica. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Thompson outside. Pass to Porter. Wide open look. The rebound by the Nets. Harden's got his 4th rebound in this one. MP in the dunk by MP.
Watch how MP flusters the defense with the dribble move, getting himself the shot he was looking for.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the 4th quarter. On the wing, Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight. MP deciding where to go with it. And Aldridge slams it in.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. KD against Thompson. Warriors the rebound. Green, no luck.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
MP against Curry. Here's MP. Shot clock at 6. For 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other. tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Brooklyn.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. And beyond the actual result of this game, fans are going to look back and see this was just a monstrous performance
for MP.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
Here's MP, following the basket by Draymond Green. And a wide open look for MP. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
Well, just terrific teamwork. Each guy doing his part. You love what you're seeing from them tonight.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And how many times have we seen this? Curry always has an answer from three.
27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. On the top of the key, again the Nets for two.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home, no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Bitch, I'm a stepper for life. I pray they got for advice. I don't believe in the hype. I see it out there, I'm loading the dark, I'm shooting.
Yeah, MP saying all the right things in public. What did you expect? That's what he's supposed to say. But I'm hearing he wants out. That's right. He wants to be traded. The coach doesn't like him. He doesn't like.
Show you right. Show you right. I like to drop in the train of Vino. Play on Vino. When I got the cheat on. They got freedom. I feel like money when I spit the money next to my feet.
First, the Curry 9 features a collab with what family television series? Is it The Cuphead Show, Dora the Explorer, Sesame Street, or SpongeBob SquarePants?
I don't believe in the hype. I see it happen, I'm loading the glove, shooting that nigga on sight. She wanna fit with me.
The land of the free.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, B.A. Well, Kevin Durant has won titles, but he says, I've always been a champion. A champion is your approach to a craft every day. It's coming in. It's getting better. That's what champions do. Guys, for him, it's always been that pursuit of reaching his incredible potential.
Well, Allie, one of the all-time greats. Good stuff. Here are the five for the Cavaliers. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Darius Garland is out there with Okoro, and it's Markkanen in at the small forward position. And then for the Brooklyn Nets, LaMarcus Aldridge out there with Bruce Brown. Then it's MP, then there's Kevin Durant, and it's Irving in at the one. And what are the things the teams can afford to tinker with at this stage of the season, Clark, maybe compared to later in the year?
Yeah, you know, Brian, I think still working on rotations. That's certainly something that you want to try to iron out early in the season. Make sure you have units that are working best together. So I think the rotation piece is probably the one thing that jumps out as being something you can tinker with at this stage of the season.
You can't leave someone open on MP's squad because he's solid at recognizing the overcommitment.
To the paint. Here's Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
MP, nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You know, you can see right there that MP really has a great feel for the game. He knows the pick and roll is the right call.
Down low. Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice.
Well, I guess there's nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating here and there.
Now here's Brown. Durant on the attack. Shoots over Mobley. That's no good. Couldn't get his first one to go. And here comes Cleveland. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
And that can drive guys absolutely crazy. I mean, they know they're better free throw shooters than that, but just did not get it done from the line. It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. Much better off making him go to the line.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn, MP. And out the line, shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Boy, the perfect blend of style and substance. MP entertains fans and dominates opponents, making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Pass to Allen, outside Garland. Here's Mobley. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change. And it's always fun to see a defensive powerhouse like Evan Mobley. He savors any chance he gets to affect the shot, but totally shut down the opponent.
And the basket by MP.
Check out the range on MP. Step into the arc and making it look effortless.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's Allen. Back to Garland. 6 to shoot. From the wing, he hits the back iron and sinks it. Well, when you look at Mobley's collegiate stat line, blocks definitely jump out at you. He averaged almost 3 a game.
Well, yeah, he obviously knows how to use all of his reach, but I'm sure he'll have to make some adjustments to be as effective here in the NBA.
Now here's Garland, coming off a 16-point game against Boston.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man.
You know, over time, Aldridge has really developed into a pretty good shot blocker.
On the wing, Durant. MP outside. Inside. And Aldridge with the slam.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
The Cavs trailing. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Nets. Claxton, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Rubio's checked in. 1:51 left in the first. Pass to Claxton. The kick to Durant. MP outside. To the paint. 5 to shoot. There's the drive. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 9 points. The Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Here's Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland.
Darius Garland.
Garland's got 4 assists in the game. Allen against MP. 1:04 left in the first quarter. Pass to Claxton. And here's MP from outside. And the Nets, another three.
Man, they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Here's Okoro. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Counted.
Impressive. Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Now MP. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time. Brooklyn making some changes. Griffin, he's checked in for Brown. Bembry comes in for Durant. And it's James Harden in for Irving. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
The Cavs have got 6 of 8 shots to go. To the inside. Sexton, that's good.
Nice job playmaking by Rubio there. The moment he sees the wide open man, the pass is sent his way.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And here's MP. Really played well against Golden State in his last game.
And this guy, to me, embodies determination. Small in his position, but he still gets up and keeps plays alive. That's mind over matter for sure.
Sexton against MP. Over MP. Up again. It's good on the putback. Mobley's got 8.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great positioning.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Brooklyn Nets. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And he's one of the game's best closers. But to hear Kyrie Irving tell...
Coaches must be very aggressive.
You know... Ends up going with a new group. As a Rookie of the Year award winner yourself, Grant, what do you see as the biggest challenge facing today's rookies?
I honestly think with all the information and expectations, the hardest thing for young players today is meeting those expectations. Because of all the great rookies who've come before and gone on and had success right away, that pressure a lot of times can be a lot for a young player entering the league.
MP is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge. Then it's Bruce Brown. And it's Durant in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And now they lead as the free throw drops in for them. The Cavaliers have gotten 8 of 13 shots to fall in the second quarter. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Colin Sexton's nickname at Alabama was the Young Bull. He said, quote, I just play with a lot of passion. Through adversity, no matter what the score is, I play a complete game. Every time I step on the court, I have to show the world what I can do.
Oh, tremendous energy, Allie, right? Thanks for that.
Taking initiative on the drive. When MP sees the lane open up, he rips right through it.
Cleveland has gone 2 for 2 from outside the arc here in the second quarter. Marketing outside. Back to Garland. Here he goes. The rebound by the Nets. And this matchup with the Cavaliers, it's their first meeting of the season.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys.
Yeah, you know, these are two teams clearly on opposite ends of the continuum in this conference. I mean, this is a team they rightly feel they can beat every time they take the court.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Outside Sexton. Pass to Okoro. Marketing outside. Takes the 3. No good on the shot. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Kept alive. Pass to Okoro. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Sexton. outside, off the mark. Tie game in Brooklyn. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, you know, in that first half, it was a common occurrence. He got to the stripe time and time again.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. Mobley and Allen together in the middle. Okoro is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 slot. The ball's knocked loose. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
The Nets shooting 52% from the floor so far. MP, the pass to Aldridge. Here's MP. 16 points for him. Pass to Brown. MP against Allen. MP outside. Got a piece of it.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Over to the wing. Markkanen from long range. The rebound by the Nets.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go. And as great as Markkanen is on offense, his defense leaves much to be desired. Doesn't offer much defense as a post player at this point in his career.
The drive by Garland. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge. And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Claxton, he's checked in for Aldridge. Osman, he's checked in for the Cavs. Rubio comes in for Okoro. Left side Garland. Pass to Osman. Back to Garland. Clock at 6. For the lead. And they'll get another chance. Rubio against Durant. Second chance effort. And Rubio with the lay-in. Rubio's got his second basket of the night. And for Markkanen and his defense, it's a work in progress. Grant, there's still some time for him to improve.
He's got a long way to go. Not a natural rebounder. He just looks a little uneasy when switched into ISO situations.
And here's MP from outside. Pure from three-point range. MP's got 19 points.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys. And the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
Garland against Irving. Now here's Garland, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Launches it. Here's Mobley. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
The 3 ball. And MP with the 3. 22 points for him.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
To the middle. Here's Rubio. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Timeout call. Brooklyn.
Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review.
Substitutions on the court.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Pass to Markkanen. To the right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Okoro. Off the left rim and out.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
They've got Bruce Brown. MP is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's LaMarcus Aldridge, and it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Nets 5. MP against Garland. Out left to the wing. Markkanen from long range. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got his 6th assist of the night. Allen against MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Right now, MP is going for it, folks, letting it all hang out. Just getting whatever shot he wants and executing.
Garland against MP. Outside Garland. Okoro. Oh, it's blocked by Aldridge. And he's able to get it back. And Garland with the basket on the assist by Okoro. And that ties it up.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Markkanen against MP. Pass to Markkanen to take the lead. Kevin Durant with a rebound. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Here's MP. Pure. That's basket number 9 on 12 tries.
That's just who we want to have it in that situation. MP's going to be the guy, and they need a big bucket.
Garland against MP. Now here's Garland. He's covered closely, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Bruce Brown. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
What a tremendous showing from three-point land all through this game, guys.
They worked hard tonight at crashing the boards as well. They had a bunch of second-chance points.
Aldridge finds MP. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Markkanen. The Cavaliers have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. And the shot is good by Garland.
And Markkanen, the big fella, has nice court vision, solid at finding open teammates.
MP outside. Just 4 to shoot. From deep. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Markkanen. Here's Okoro. And he'll draw the foul. They'll head to the line for 2.
And you have to try to make something happen. I mean, they have to be aggressive at this point, even if it's risking a foul.
I agree. I mean, it would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so both free throws good, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Coming up clutch there at the line, making it a 2-possession game.
Durant finds MP. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Money!
It's been great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game?
Yes.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that. He's been playing great, unselfish basketball. Really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the 3 is good, and the foul. This could turn into a 4-point play.
MP rising to the occasion. What a big bucket. And he doesn't let the pressure get to him. Cool and confident from the line.
Cleveland calls timeout.
T-shirt, come on, everybody.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Darius Garland.
Yeah, really the standout element of this game tonight was his offense and his ability to get inside by cutting the defense to shreds, finding lanes, even making them, and relentlessly attacking the hoop.
Pass to Okoro. The three. And they get it back.
And their offensive rebounding is such a strength for them when he's on the floor.
Yeah, he really helps them extend possessions, doesn't he?
And you know, those second chance opportunities can be game changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Guys, your thoughts?
This has to be a lob close enough to the basket to tip it in. No time for a catch and shoot.
And so the big win by Cleveland in a tight game. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown fans.
They really should take this win to heart. When the pressure was on, they stepped up and worked twice as hard to overcome it.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Hey, look, man, we need to talk about this Kendrick Perkins report.
What about it?
Look, Perkins is a big personality, but he's not a straight-up liar. So, look, I need to know if there's any truth to this. Do you want out?
You act like a nigga ain't worth it. Baby, you know a nigga ain't perfect. You gon' sit up there and not answer. I don't care who you
I mean, I had some good moments this year, but this is where I want to be. Look, I started my career here. I want to finish here, bro. I've always been like that. That's me.
Look, it's okay if you want to trade. I just need to know before the press does.
Ricky, I want to be here.
All right. Well, all the same, I made you an appointment with your agents to help you give you some advice on these rumors.
They not going nowhere, huh?
Nah. But they know what to do, all right? They've done it a million times.
Appreciate you, man.
I ain't with that bull, better pay me, Scottie Pippen. Jumping out the gym, yeah, I ball like Scottie Pippen. Check the numbers, ain't no games, I'm moving with precision. Put some respect on my name, I feel like Scottie Pippen. I'm feeling unappreciated, underrated, I think it's time for payment. Add some zeros and commas to the statement. At the table, we renegotiating, I ain't from Buffalo, I need a duffel full of bills. Pay me like I'm Sean Carter, Wayne Carter on the deals. I'm tryna triple the cash, digital flip with the bag. Ain't no limit how I get it, I push it to max. Know the value on the max, then on my Adams tax. Check the stats, I'm the one jumping out the gym. Got it for me, I gotta protect the rim. Starting vibing, I'm not sitting on the bench. Pulling up in your face, you can hit a switch. Treat every night like the playoffs, that's why I don't take a day off. Till my jersey in the rafters, winning with the players feel jacks. I ain't with that bull, better pay me, Scottie Pippen. Jumping out the gym, yeah, I ball like Scottie Pippen. Check the numbers, ain't no games, I'm moving with precision. Put some respect on my name, I feel like Scottie Pippen. Scottie Pippen, Scottie Pippen. They be always shooting shots, they be missing.
Now, what was the name of Curry's first signature shoe with Under Armour? Was it Curry Flurry, Curry Kicks, Curry 1, or Curry 0?
The Magic getting off the bus earlier on, a sharp-dressed and very confident group. But traffic in New York City making its way back and forth between Manhattan and the borough of Brooklyn. Our setting tonight. Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. D.A.
Thank you, Kevin.
I agree, David. Every word of it. Absolutely. Thank you. A look at the starting group for the Magic. Isaac and Carter are manning the post position. Doug's out there with Anthony, and it's Ross in at the 3. And for the Nets, Harden in at the off guard. Durant is the small forward. Paul Millsap out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's MP in at the point guard. For teams with a lot of new players, Greg, this time of year can be a real challenge.
Sure can. And just getting on the same page takes some time. And then you have to build that trust. Weathering the storms together will help you do that.
Inside, Aldridge. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
It's Anthony with the drive, and it's Anthony with the jam.
I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
MP against Carter. The kick out to Aldridge. MP deciding where to go with it. And the dunk by Aldridge.
Textbook pick and roll from MP. Shifting the defense so he can set up a ready shooter.
So it's Orlando now. Now Anthony. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. To the inside. The shot, no good. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
I'll tell you this, if you're going to allow your opponent to make that many shots, you have got to be as solid on the offensive end, and clearly they were not.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And Wendell Carter Jr., not the biggest center, Greg, listed at 6'10". In fact, most reports would have him pegged at 6'9".
And Carter Jr. plays like a 7-footer. Got that 7'4" wingspan and great head on his shoulders that levels the playing field with his height.
Ross passes to Anthony. Kicks it to Suggs. Anthony down low, covered by MP. The shot by Anthony, no good. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Knocked loose. MP, good. MP's got his second basket of the night.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. A guy entered the league, everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
Brooklyn making some changes. MP outside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Paul Millsap out there with Harris. Then it's MP. Then there's Irving. And it's Aldridge in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. You know, Greg, you got to agree the defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac is improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Brooklyn Nets are creating a fresh legacy. Kevin Durant says it's new energy. We're one of the first teams in Nets history where fans are expecting us to do good things. The basketball culture is deep in Brooklyn, and they're looking for a team to latch on to. Well, guys, it looks like they found a good one.
I agree, David. Thanks.
Well, Markelle Fultz continues to develop his floor awareness. Passes like that will create all kinds of chemistry.
MP passes to Aldridge. just one man back. It's a 5-on-1. Fultz finds Anthony. Magic moving the ball around. Down low. That's good from Fultz on the assist by Isaac. Fultz has got the lead up to 2 now for the Magic.
One of the keys as a perimeter player is always stay focused through contact. Markelle Fultz makes that shot despite the physical contact.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Ross kicks to Anthony. Over Irvin. The shot by Anthony, no good.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. A three-pointer is right on target. Harris has got 6 points.
We all know Joe Harris is a dead-eye shooter from distance who helps space the floor. What a look.
Here's Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here's MP. 32 points for him last game against Cleveland.
I thought his physicality was crucial, too. You know, he kept the defense on their toes and repeatedly got to the free throw line.
Here's Anthony following the basket by LaMarcus Aldridge. Carter kicks to Anthony. To the paint. Here's Ross. Isaac trying to break free. An easy 2 points on the layup. Ross has got his second basket.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
And I love how...
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Cole Anthony having a dominant impact, guys, in this game.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. Isaac and Carter are manning the post position. Anthony is out there with Suggs. And it's Ross in at the small forward position. Now the pass to Ross. KD comes with the double team. Pass to Anthony. No good on the 3. Brooklyn leading by 11. On the wing, MP. Defended by Carter. A nice shot by MP.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 15. Passes it to Ross. Here's Carter. Back to Ross. Pass to Suggs. Just 4 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Frank talked about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age.
Now, here's MP. 8 points for him. Kicks it out to Harden. MP outside. Three-pointer. Rebound by the Magic. Here's Suggs. He's got 6. Anthony's shot is off. And here is MP. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. And Aldridge slams it in.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush.
Kyrie Irving's checked in for the Nets. Fultz, he's checked in for Orlando. Now here's Anthony. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
Aldridge can't get it to go. The Magic trail by 11. Fultz looking around. Teardrop shot, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
And look at how well Aldridge utilizes his size, reaching out and just batting away the shot.
MP outside. A three-pointer off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Anthony. He's got 17. And it's Anthony again missing.
This has not been a good period for this guy. Out of sync, not letting the game come to him. He's got to settle down and make shots.
Anthony against MP. Lots of room. And the Nets miss again. And here's Isaac. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And Fultz gets it to go.
Well, make no mistake, Markelle Fultz, because of his athletic burst, can score on the interior. That's nicely done.
Timeout called the Nets. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, is dead. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Orlando.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
Now, the other thing they've done tonight is work the ball into the paint. Plenty of their points coming from close range.
Harden in at the off guard. Durant is the small forward. Aldridge out there with Paul Millsap. And it's MP in at point. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Anthony drawing the double team. Carter, the pass to Isaac. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Bamba against Aldridge. To the middle. Here's Anthony. Good defense by MP. Nets trail by 5. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
The D has to be careful guarding MP. He's skilled at finding ways to attract contact while shooting.
The Magic making a switch here. Ross is checked in.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Back to Anthony. And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
MP passes to Aldridge. And the dunk by Aldridge.
And I love how Aldridge uses his size to hold his own against defenders and just routinely scores up over the top.
And there's the pass to Carter. Now, here's Suggs. Guarded by Harden. Ross for three. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Well, you talked about killer instinct from Terrence Ross. What a huge bucket.
MP with it. Isaac picks him up. Millsap kicks to MP.
Last 2 minutes to play.
And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Orlando leading by 4. Now, here's Suggs. Inside, here's Carter, and it's sent back by Aldridge.
I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
MP passes to Aldridge. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Orlando, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Ross Ross passes to Isaac, and Isaac throws it down.
Wow, evolving before our eyes. Jonathan Isaac wanting the big bucket. Go ahead.
Pass to Aldridge. It's hauled in by the Magic. Isaac's got 7 rebounds in the game. To the inside, Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's MP. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And what I like about MP, it's the confidence with which he plays. He feels like he can go at anyone in the league.
And both free throws good for MP.
Crucial that he converts those shots. They've got to keep eating away at the lead.
There's 53 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Ross. And the layup's good off the glass. Ross has got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic.
You can see Terrence Ross call for the pick and roll. He makes it work. That's good leadership from him at the offensive end.
MP outside. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And how about the focus from MP, pushing out all distractions and just draining that clutch shot.
And there's the call on Durant. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Ross with it. Isaac right side. 6 to shoot. Pass to Anthony. Lets it go with a 3.
On defense, MP shows real dedication. He's not going to make it easy for you.
To force OT. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. And so the big one.
They made me miss that last shot. That was crazy. That was full of green. That was wide open, too. Oh, yeah, y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Another video, EP. Hey, it's going to be more of these videos coming for real. Y'all check this.